This video is courtesy of Martin Logan, the world's leader in handcrafted electrostatic and folded motion loudspeaker technology for audiophiles and home theater enthusiasts. Come on. Go. Haha! Really? One bird? One? Oh, hey! Sorry. No. I was just finishing my review. This is Samsung's latest Smart TV, the UN55ES8000F. Apparently A, B, C, D, and E were killed in a tragic skydiving accident. No, not really. At least that's off the record. Don't tell anybody. This is a rather large upgrade in terms of both hardware and software. The last couple iterations of Samsung Smart TVs, they were impressive, but they were tweaks on what was already a pretty advanced media system. This TV, yeah, hi, how are you? It's one pretty big leap forward. Let's start with the screen. It's bigger and also, well, smaller. Samsung reduced the bezel to around 1/2 inch in thickness, so the TV seems to float in air. You know, I remember when TVs actually attempted to purposefully add black around the screens to make it look bigger. Now, however, the trend is to do the opposite. They want the screen to be no bigger than the actual viewing area. The ES8000F also integrates a camera and microphone into the top bezel. You see, this TV is aware. Once configured, it's constantly listening and sensing for motion and voice with its camera and microphone, which was a tad creepy because we tested it out in the bedroom. Anyway, listen, check this out. TV has a setup wizard, runs you through some voice and motion tests to see if your environment meets the required noise and visual requirements. Anyway, once you get that set up, you can just raise your hand and do a sort of Queen Elizabeth wave to get the TV's attention. Here, let me show you. There we go. And you can, from here, adjust volume, go to menus, activate the Smart Hub, and yes, even play Angry Birds. Just like that. Now, their controls are subtle, not quite as advanced as Minority Report, but hey, they're getting there. Now, let me start off with voice control. Hang on, I just want to show you something. Hi, TV. TV, power off. Okay. Now, is that cool or is that cool? And if you think that is cool, then you haven't seen anything yet. Watch this. Hi, TV, power on. Okay, all right, enough of the freezing. I know, I just wanted you to be in awe at that moment. Anyway, of course, now I can say a whole bunch of stuff to the TV to go where I want. I can say something like, hi, TV, Smart Hub. There we go. I can even raise and lower the volume. Tons of stuff. Now, the Samsung ES8000F also comes with 2 remotes, and this, the Smart Remote, is RF and features an integrated mic, so you can use voice commands even when the room may not be ideally suited for it, which is pretty nice. You just pick up the Smart Remote, press the microphone button right here, and then speak into it. Hi, TV. Samsung apps. Pretty nice. We also like that it has a basic trackpad built right in, so you can use the web browser in a way that's more organic. There's also an IR blaster that'll control your cable TV box, your Blu-ray player, right? Samsung Remote is actually something that's an evolution of remote controls. You see, it's one of the first times we've seen a simplified remote that actually works. A very minimal amount of buttons can be used to activate intelligently, by the way, additional controls as needed. With this seemingly innocuous remote, you can use the guide on your dish set-top box. You can control your Blu-ray player's pop-up menu or even power on and off individual components right here. It's pretty nice. Now, the Samsung has 3 HDMI inputs and supports audio return channel and the new mobile high definition link, or MHL, format. That's for portable devices and media control. We connected the coaxial digital output of the TV to the digital input of our Samsung soundbar. While the TV sound wasn't awful, just about any 2.1 soundbar or speaker system is going to offer a marked improvement. Now, picture quality on the ES8000F is superb. For the best picture, we recommend using the movie mode. Now, when we measured it, white levels were most accurate, or close to D65, and colors were vibrant, particularly when the room light levels were dimmed. Samsung has updated the interface of its Smart Hub, adding larger icons for topical sections like fitness. I just got to say, I don't go to the gym because I don't want people seeing me do that stuff. Now my TV's watching me. Right. Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't have said it. It's not part of the review. Just wanted to add that in there. I should keep quiet about that stuff. Kids also have their section. Family Story has a section. And having a dedicated area for accessing Samsung apps, and also a place called Your Video, which is an area that aggregates all of the different features that allow you to rent or watch movies in one different section. Now, the system even includes results from Netflix, which is an update, and it's pretty awesome. It makes searching and movie functions a lot better. And speaking of search, you can now say words and search will enter that into the field, like this, for instance. Hi TV, search all, Star Wars. And now it's searching for Star Wars, which, of course, the YouTube result is the Star Wars Call Me Maybe video, which is just absolutely hilarious. Have you seen? You've seen it? I'm sorry. Later. Now, there's a lot to like about the new Samsung 8000 series televisions, and really, we want to encourage new technology like voice and motion control. That's not to say, however, that this thing is perfect. For example, the motion control doesn't work in some apps, like Netflix. Voice control doesn't do everything. For instance, I couldn't mute the TV. I could set the volume to 0, but anyway. While the smart remote could bring up our dish program guide, which actually surprised us, we couldn't figure out how to get it to access the DVR. All of this is to say that Samsung has a compelling and impressive system, one that makes for not only a great party trick, but which we actually find ourselves using. The Samsung ES8000F has all the markings of being a step toward the future of television control. With a little more refinement and advances in voice and gesture recognition technology, it might end up being a giant leap forward. Now, this week's question is, how big is your TV? Let us know in the comments below the video, and while you're there, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our Facebook page, by the way, is pretty active these days, so if you want a quick way to stay up on all the new products in AV, then make sure to like our page, facebook.com/Audioholics. And if you need AV information and it's insatiable, you can't, okay, you get the point. If that's you and you know who you are, then follow us on Twitter, Audioholics Live. Hi, TV. How are you? I was thinking maybe you and I could go out sometime. I mean, I know we've been seeing a lot of each other with your camera and your microphone and all. So I was just thought that we could. I mean, you don't have to. I see how it is. Been rejected by TV.